What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. I'm having a lot of fun making these, man, and you guys have been giving me such great feedback on some of these episodes, man, and I am eternally grateful for the positive feedback, man. It is not easy making these videos, and I think I speak for all YouTubers, man. We do it for you because you guys deserve great content, and I'm gonna continue to make as great content as possible. I'm glad you guys are uh, digging what I'm making, and again, I'm eternally grateful. But yeah, so this one we're gonna talk about MLB Slugfest 2003, man. So it came out on June 25th, 2002. For PlayStation 2, Xbox, and the GameCube, man. And A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez was on the cover. It's funny because during my initial recording of this, I actually thought I always thought it was Sammy Sosa on the cover. Like it looked like it was Sammy Sosa on the cover. I guess because of the blue Texas Rangers jersey that A Rod is wearing on the cover. I found that really funny that I've been getting it wrong all these years. I think Sammy Sosa has been on the cover of MLB Slugfest, but I think it was the year after in 2004. But yeah, A Rod was on the cover of this one wearing a Texas Rangers jersey, and that is the year before he came to the New York Yankees. Yeah, so man, I just remember MLB Slugfest being really, really fun, but hard to play at the same time, man, because because you had to like there was no auto fielding or anything like that. You basically had to do everything manually. You had to hit manually. You had to pitch manually. You had to throw to the bases manually. But it was once you mastered it, it was fun, man. Yeah, so let me just get into a little bit of the background of MLB Slugfest. So basically, you know, it's a baseball sim made by Midway in the baseball arcade style game, I should say, not a simulation game, because simulation means it's played as the real sport, or whatever you're doing is played to the best way possible. But so it's an arcade sim similar to that of the style of NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, NHL Hits, uh, just Mortal Kombat. And the reason you may notice that similarity is because it is made by Midway. So Midway developed all those games, and obviously they're known for their arcade style game. They were known for their arcade style games. The company is now defuncting. But man, Midway just made every like cool arcade simulation sports game from childhood, man. But yeah, man, getting back to MLB Slugfest, like I said, it was very hard to hit and do everything, but once you mastered it, it was fun. And like some of the cool stuff that you could do is you could the ball would be on fire, and once, if the ball was on fire, the pitcher would like strike out, or if it was a home run, if you managed to hit a home run, which was extremely difficult, like I said, it would go all the way, not just out of the park, but off the screen. The ball would basically vanish off screen. So, and then like as far as like running the bases, you could, if you were like the person on base, you can kind of punch the person person that's trying to get you out in like the stomach and everything like that, to try and get them to drop the ball, so that way you can advance to the next base. It was just a ball of fun, man. You could hit people with pitches, and then if you like hit a pitcher too many times, like I think if you hit three batters in a row, the batter that you hit the third time, he goes on fire, and then he gets really really mad and upset. They don't show you what happens, but you can assume that the pitcher is beating the absolute crap out of the batter, and it's a fun visual to see. And you could also slide into your opponent real hard to get them to drop the ball if they got you out. Just all the things that you can't do in actual baseball, you can do in this game. And not only that, man, you had Tim Kipso and Jimmy Shorts on the call. So Tim Kipso is the iconic voice behind so many of those arcade simulation games that I just talked about. NFL Blitz, NBA Jam, just NHL hits. He's done everything, man. So yeah, the He's on Fire guy from NBA Jam is the same guy that's calling the action here, and I like Jimmy Shorts because he sounds like one of those old school 1950s announcers. Yeah, like you feel like you're watching like a old school 1940s 1950s tough guy noir movie. You ever hear those detectives? Yeah, we're gonna get this case solved, you see, and all the I don't know. That was a really bad impression, but you get the drift, man. And the banter between those two is just absolutely hilarious. During the loading screens, you'll hear them just go back and forth. Hey, I like this ballpark because they give you good, they give you like those little squeeze pumps for ketchup and mustard rather than the packets. I hate the packets. And then Tim Crypto will be like, I hear you there, but it's time to play ball. Let's just call this game. And all the other stuff like. And I remember, them being upset, Jim Shorts being upset about reading birthday names, but instead of him reading the name, he's reading the website, reading a website name, and he thought that was a birthday name that he couldn't pronounce. And he was telling his producer, don't bring people with long names in here because I'm not going to be able to pronounce them. I just found that hilarious. But yeah, man, it's pretty cheap on Amazon. Unlike other retro games now, it's $20. There are very few copies left. But if you have a PlayStation 2, Xbox, or a GameCube, and you want to relive the nostalgia, yeah, man, definitely go pick up MLB Slugfest. They made two more after that, up until 2006, and then I believe the next game that was MLB Slugfest was called MLB Bigs, and that had Albert Pujols on the cover. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that was it. But yeah, yeah, and huge shout out to Tyrone Williams, one of my followers who gave me feedback on my NBA Jam Tournament Edition video. I'll link that in the description down below if you haven't checked that out. But he said that it would be cool if you can see if I can throw in some gameplay along with the games that I'm covering, And you know what? I'm going to take your suggestion, Tyrone. So huge shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for the love and support. And we're going to go to some gameplay. We're going to go to some gameplay right about now, man. Anyway, before I get out of here, like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button. And I will see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the gameplay. Peace.
What?
Shorts.
I ate some man clams last night. I'm feeling a little seasick, so you don't talk so loud today, kid.
Well, Jimmy, clams in Spanish mean toilet to the sea, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, you are green, Jimmy. Anyway, now it's time to play ball. Soriano, looking for a good pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And Patterson pulls it down.
For his pitch.
The pitch gets under it to left center. And Alou makes the catch. And now the pitch drives one to right field. The play at first, and he beats the throw. Williams stands in. Chopped hard to the hole. The play at second, safe. Safe it. And here comes the runner from third. The Yankees. Patterson. Got under that one to left field. He makes the grab. Clemens, now the windup. And he just got popped in the beezer. Here we go. And that is just like getting hit by a Mack truck, a little white circular Mack truck. One out, man on first. Sosa gets ready.
A little bad weather's not gonna bother them one bit. You'll see.
And he went around and came up empty. Out 2. Takes a big chunk out of that one. And it turned the wall.